G'day everyone, Roy at Sunland Caravans. Welcome to another gorgeous day in paradise, albeit that we're in lockdown. And for that reason, poor Don and Val can't pick up their caravan. And I've got it here all ready for them to go, but hopefully this lockdown will be very short and they'll be able to pick it up soon. So let's get a quick look at it, and you're probably going to get to see it before they do. So what we've got actually is a 20'6" blue heeler, a little bit different. And there's lots of different things on this caravan. And can I say it is, I know you've heard it all before, but she's gorgeous. So let's just start at the front. So they've gone for the large toolbox, not standard on a blue heeler. They've gone for the wood storage down the bottom, so the toolbox is raised with that down there. Rear camera, ratchet handbrake, DO35, and the double brace here. Now inside the toolbox, of course, dual gas bottles in the centre, the 9 kilo gas bottles, generator slide on that side, and the provisions for jerry cans. So that actually standard on the Phoenix, not standard on the blue heeler, but it is an option. Let me tell you another option these guys have gone and done on their van. If we look very carefully down here, this van has had Vantech treatment done. So this is something I probably should be telling more people about. The Vantech treatment protects this fiberglass and the interior of the caravan. It's a really, really good product. And standing here right now, I can already see the difference between that and the ones that haven't been done. So everyone I know that's had the Vantech done has said, hey, it doesn't fade, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do it. It's a really good option. So if you've ordered a caravan for building the future and you're looking to maybe do extra things to it, that's one thing you can add on any of our vans is the Vantech. Let's move around. Now, they've got the big tunnel boot, of course. You've seen that multiple times. Again, something I probably haven't mentioned in the past, but I will mention it now. If you're ever looking for your compliance plate, that baby's tucked inside up here. And there is a light, a little light that operates just inside here. It's a little touch light. So if you happen to look up, you'll see that light in there. So again, haven't mentioned that in the past. They've opted to put the barbecue light over the top. It'll stop it from being hit by stones. That's its initial reason for having it there. The other thing is that it holds that arm in place. So if you haven't clamped your arm together properly, it will help and the arms, stop the arm from coming out. The other thing that I really like is when you put these out, you can then put that back onto your awning and it acts as a head bumper. So for any of you that have hit your heads on those bars, they do sting. These are a great way to do it. They're nicely padded and they'll protect your head. Again, I'm going to remind you, RV Map accredited manufacturer, big deal. This van looks really, actually don't go any further. I'm going to close the door in case they get a preview in the interior. Not ready to show you that yet because it's nice. Electric step. We've got these nice black mags on this one. Actually quite like it. And you can see with the red arms underneath there, the red Cruisemaster trailing arms. We sort of got this red and black thing happening all over the place, which looks really cool. Entertainment system in the box over here. This is fitted with a grey water tank. You'll see that on the other side. The Gerard hot water. They've fitted it with, now because this is 20'6", they've fitted it with a Truma gas heater, and the gas heater can then go in this back section. On the 19'6", there's not room in here for it, so it actually goes inside under the seats. So I've got the Truma gas heater, the Gerard instant hot water service there, and we've got the red water valve with the instructions on how to operate that. Your two water pumps, one for your 190 general and 60 litre drinking, and we keep talking about these quick release water filters. Another thing, and they are really quick release. I won't release that right now because there will be some water in the system, but those filters should be replaced fairly regularly. Recently I had someone contact me and ask me where to get them, and the van's about 8 years old, and I said to him, well, where have you got it last time, which should probably be a good place to go. He said, I've never replaced it. 8 years on the one water filter, not a good idea actually. Every 6 months, replace those. Of course, if it's standing still and not being used at all, that you might spin that out to 12 months, but certainly at least every 6 months if you're using those filters. Otherwise, in fact, they become useless. And in fact, I suspect, I know this for sure, but I suspect that filtration, if it's not working properly anymore, actually could become contaminated, and you're actually not doing your health any good. This one's got the dual camera at the top, and he has fitted a working light at front and rear. Now, where we're on the back of the Caravan, they've supplied this. This is not through Sunland. I don't know where they got it from, but they've put their own blue heeler dog on the back of the Caravan there. It's quite a nice looking decal, but the blue heeler Caravan actually was named after the blue heeler pub at Kainoona. So kind of wasn't named after the dog, but seeing as the pub was probably named after the dog, it still sort of fits, I guess. But anyway, the van itself was named after pub at Kainoona. 225 lithium batteries, smart battery, dumb battery, and the big 3,000 watt inverter, the 4 panels on the roof. They've gone for the big power system on this van. Let's walk around. So again, the toilet's in here, and this has got the cover for the fridge, but again, I'll remind you not to put the covers on the fridge if you're using the fridge. And at the moment, we've got the fridge running and got it ready for the people, so when they eventually get to pick it up, the fridge will be nice and cold for them. I'll remind you about this Raptor coat too. This is really, really beautiful. And I guess I should also make mention of this one here. On the side of the van, you're going to find there's some stickers. This one's got the mains pressure to remind you to use that. Water tank 1 and water tank 2. Fresh water, general purpose, mains pressure. But this one here, check wheel nuts and tyre pressures regularly. We supply a torque wrench with the Caravan. We want you to check your wheel nuts using the torque wrench. If you over tighten the wheel nuts or they're too loose, either way, you can end up with problems. So please, just a reminder, torque wrench, we supply it, use it. Let's walk around. You know what? I think we're going to go for a look inside the Caravan next. Now, I told you before this is different, and it is different. And I'll also tell you, I think it's stunning. I know people keep saying to me, Roy, you say everything's stunning. Well, fact is, it is. Come and have a look. So what they've done is they've gone for this red bed head, red seats. They've got this red theme happening through the Caravan. And then they've gone for the white doors, but with the grey trim around it. And it looks absolutely awesome. Look at this. This grey trim on here against the white with the grey handle. I think that's really, really awesome looking. Put that with the red, you're starting to come up with something that looks fantastic. Let me tell you, talking of fantastic, it does have a fantastic hatch. Moving inside the Caravan, let's have a look at this. Now, unlike a lot of the Phoenixes you see with the Evo Stone, these people have gone for a laminate that is absolutely gorgeous. This, I don't recall ever fitting this laminate in a Caravan before, but it is beautiful. So with this, they've got the big stainless steel sink. They've got this brushed aluminium looking splashback. They've gone for the grey, dark grey with the dark handles on the front here. I think that effect is fantastic. And they've gone for the 2-burner hob. For years I've been telling people 2-burner is all you need. The more this sits up, so you can get the bigger pot, you can put a massive wok on this and keep the gas right in the centre where you need it, right in the centre of the pot. I think these things are absolutely awesome. You only need 2 gas burners. How many people nowadays are going out in a Caravan and cooking more than 2 things at a time? Not very many, and if they are, they might be doing it outside in the same area. This looks absolutely awesome. And slide out pantry. So we've got 6 drawers, 2 big doors there, slide out pantry, and of course our illuminated water pumps just at the right place. So if you want to turn this on, just press on the water. Absolutely, the ergonomics of the Caravan are absolutely fantastic. 20'6" blue heeler actually comes out a lot better than you might think when you're looking at the Phoenix, but actually this is beautiful. Look, these empty spaces everywhere, microwave, range hood, sound system. These come with a 24-inch TV, And that actually works quite well on this arm. So you can move that around, really easy to watch it from bed or watch it from here. And because of the way in which the boys fit it, there's actually plenty of room. So you're not really looking at bench space loss. Your 12 volt is up here, as is your antenna and your sounds, left and right speakers. And then there's a 240 volt, double 240 volt power point at the back there. Over here, inside this one, we've also got two 240 volt plugs plus the 12 volt socket. There is plenty of power. Down beside the beds, there's two double power points, one each side, plus there are double USB points, one each side. And down here, we've also got two 240 volt plugs plus another 12 volt socket. So we got power all over the place. We've got the Dominic fridge. These are a great little fridge, honestly, and setting them up a little bit higher, it's at a nice height. A lot of people have said to me they prefer to have a freezer down the bottom of the fridge at the top. There are a couple of those. They haven't had a great deal of success with them. Another story for another day. You're used to seeing the concertina door, and after all these years, I think I've finally got the name right, concertina door. Inside here, come on in here, Michael. He's being cautious because COVID, you never know. Washing machine, again, they've now gone for the white with a grey edging and the grey handles. 20'6", so they get the other advantages. They get the drawers at the back here, and inside here they get those little cubbies at the back for their shampoos, etc. We've got the new vent above the shower, window by the toilet, and a fantastic hatch. So we've got really good airflow happening in this small area. Because it's 20'6", we've been able to put the cavity in, which means the tail rails are here with that extra arm space around the toilet area. One of my favourite and most important features I like on that is that you can put your toilet rolls in there. You don't need to have toilet roll hanging over. You've got towels there, you've got the light, and you've got your electrics. Now, these electrics are the standard electrics that you've seen on most of my caravans in the past. The inverter main switch here, your trip switches, your solar isolation, your water heater control, your LBS battery monitor. Very overcast at the moment, that's at 97%. You've got your water gauge monitor there and your charger inverter. So on charge at the moment because we want to charge these batteries and get them nice and ready for them. So look, there you go, folks. More power here, another 240 volt pole and another 12 volt socket at the back. Heaps of additional space here. The illuminated mirror, this beautiful fiberglass top. What more can I say? It's gorgeous. So, as I say, at the moment, Don and Val are unable to pick the van up because of the COVID restrictions and because of the current Brisbane lockdown. But we don't think that's going to be on for too long, so hopefully they'll get this shortly. In the meantime, guys, if you like these videos, I'll remind you, please like, subscribe, hit the alarm button, and let us know that if there's any comments, anything you'd like to see or hear on our caravans, please notify us as well. Otherwise, when this lockdown's over, you can come and visit us at 1 Strathvale Court, Caboolture. You can call us on 07 5499 2250, or you can ring my mobile 0418 574 127. Again, love to see these overseas visitors, and the amount of subscriptions that we're getting through is absolutely awesome. I thank you all very much for that, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.
going out